Richley Top Industrial Limited is an automated machine manufacturer with its headquarters in Hong Kong and its factory in Shenzhen, China. It mainly produces automated machines for post-printing industry. In 2004, Richley Top announced its self-developed computer automated rule cutting machine and ships to China and Southeast Asia. In 2005, Richley Top added into its machine family the self-developed computer automated rule bending machine. Richley Top continues to develop and produce innovative automated machines to help the printing industry to increase its productivity and quality with more advanced machines to meet today's requirements. Richley Top's two founders are with more than 20 years' experience in die-making industry and software development industry respectively. They cooperate together to produce the most accurate and the easiest to use automated machines, satisfying requirements of modern manufacturing. In the 21st century, technology moves quickly. Computer automated technology is an essential element in manufacturing. Richley Top owns the state-of-the-art technology and develops computer-controlled automatic manufacturing machines for the post-printing industry. It offers its new technology to printing companies and die-making companies, increasing productivity and accuracy and reducing production cost. Richley Top's computer automated rule bending machine and computer automated rule cutting machine are specialized for die-making automation. They can bend the rules into required shapes and cut the rules in required lengths efficiently, of at least 10 times faster than human bending and cutting. In addition, the machines installed with high-precision electronic monitoring devices to ensure accuracy and to avoid human errors. Furthermore, the computer interface is easy to use. A new worker is able to operate the machines after simple training. That solves the problem of shortage of experienced die-making workers. For the following introduction, we shall introduce Richley Top's product range and the revolutionary improvement progress of Richley Top for introducing its latest model of bending machine, model BB-016. The introduction of BB-016 will start from the operating principles to a real-time demo, as well as the benefits providing to the die-making industry. Richley Top's self-developed computer-automated rule-cutting machine was launched in the year 2004. The first machine, model BC-011, is designed with single axis for punching bridges, lipper, and straight cut automatically, and producing die cutting rules and creasing rules precisely with all these functions at one time. With further improvement, the BC-012 is then designed with dual axes for further production of straight die cutting rules or creasing rules and with all the punching of bridges, lipper, and straight cut. Model BC-012 is capable to operate two axes simultaneously under one control system, which reduces the production time. There is also available options for installing high-precision systems with enhanced precision monitoring components to produce accuracy up to 0.02 millimeters. Richley Top Computer Automated Rule Bending Machine. Richley Top introduced its first self-developed computer automated rule bending machine in the year 2005. From time to time, there has been significant improvement from a simple machine to a multifunction machine. Richley Top first introduced model BB-013, which produces functions for bending, bridging, lipping, and cutting. The model has largely reduced human work where the shape mold produced. Especially irregular shape can be installed directly onto the die board or with some simple fine adjustment. With more options available, Richley Top introduced model BB-014, which provides similar functions as model BB-013 for bending, bridging, lipping, cutting, and extra function for tip punching or perforation. Model BB-014 is also included with upgrade options to model BB-015. Model BB-015 has included functions for bending, bridging, lipping, cutting, perforation, and broaching. Broaching function on BB-015 helps to improve the bending for sharp angles and the balancing of the cutting die. After years of experiences in computer-automated rule bending machines, Richley Top introduced its revolutionary machine, model BB-016. There are significant improvements and changes compared to previous models. Model BB-016 has faster production speed with more available functions such as bending, bridging, lipping, cutting, perforation, broaching, nicking, and fast-changing tools for a wider range of rules application. Model BB-016 is a modular design where customization for specific configuration is available to meet customers' requirements. Rule bending machine software, FutureCam. Richly Top self-developed CAD/CAM software, FutureCam, works as the core for all the machine range for rule cutting and rule bending machines since the beginning. FutureCam is a Windows-based system that works on Microsoft Windows 98 SE, ME, 2000, XP, and Vista. The available languages for selection on FutureCam are English, Chinese Simplified, Chinese Traditional, Japanese, Italian, and Spanish. The control of all the functions is fully monitored by the computer through FutureCam. FutureCam includes CAD drawing functions, function modification, system monitoring, and system simulation. FutureCam is user-friendly and able to support a wide range of peripherals such as LAN system, scanner, and plotter printer. FutureCam also makes use of Windows multitasking features, where machine operations and drawing, editing, and command can be executed at the same time, with no waiting time, which helps to increase the productivity of die making. Auto-lifting rule container. Furthermore, Richly Top also provides customers an option to purchase an auto-filling rule cassette holder. This optional tool allows customers to select multiple types of rules for bending. To select a different rule, just simply press the button once. It saves time and reduces chances of being injured from changing rules manually, thus increasing productivity. Latest rule bending machine, model BB-016. Richly Top introduced its latest computer automated rule bending machine, model BB-016, in the year 2008. With revolutionary changes and improvement, BB-016 is equipped with more functions and features. BB-016 uses 2 feeding grippers to increase the speed and reduce waiting time for feeding rules. Both feeding grippers move in opposite direction and will simultaneously grip or release the rule for continuous rule feeding. BB-016 is included with auto-adjustable bridge mold height for the operator to choose multiple bridge heights to apply on different applications. For example, if the die board is thicker, a higher bridge has to be made to allow the die to install on the specific board. If the die board is thinner, the bridge height can be adjusted through FutureCam to create a suitable bridge. The broaching unit installed on BB-016 allows a function for auto broaching deepness adjustment by FutureCam. This function allows the machine to create more precise curves in small radiuses, which is applicable for electronics board die making industry. A new feature, nicking function, was introduced together with BB-016 for more competitive challenges. The nicking unit was designed with auto grinding disc selection, where 4 different thicknesses of grinding discs can be installed for selection through FutureCam. The user will mark on the drawing for nicking and select for desired nicking width before executing the nicking function. Other advantages for BB-016 are detachable bending module for different routes and also fast-changing tools for different rules. Users can switch the machine to use other rules fast and easy by changing the bending module and the necessary tools for different rules. These can be done within 5 minutes time, and this special feature allows BB-016 to use ranges of rules from minimum 7 mm to 60 mm height and thickness of minimum 0.45 mm to maximum 1.42 mm. In the following section, we shall introduce the performance of model BB-016 in the process of die making. BB-016 in die making process. The die making process begins from receiving customers' die mold samples and requirements. The operator will then create a CAD drawing using FutureCam on Richley-Top's computer automated rule bending machine, or using other CAD software that outputs the same common files format as FutureCam. Different rule types can be inserted into the CAD drawing using different colors or layers. For example, cutting rules are marked in white and creasing rules are marked in red. There is also a plug-in library to draw a package box or open a CAD drawing file from customers. First, open a CAD drawing in FutureCam, then edit the drawing accordingly. With all the dimensions and drawing in place, users can enter the blade bend mode to further select the path for bending into cutting die. According to the requirements, users can edit the drawing to insert functions and commands, such as adding bridges, broaching corners, perforation on selected lengths or points, and nicking on selected lengths or points. Pressing the Execute button will proceed forward for bending rules according to the selected path. While the machine is running to complete the bending tasks, users do not have to wait for the task to complete. Users can continue to draw or edit the drawing. The same drawing files which have been verified can be shared across the network for the laser cutting machine and the rule cutting machine. The laser cutting machine will cut the drawing onto a wooden board or die board for installation of the cutting die produced by the rule bending machine. The rule cutting machine will normally be used to cut rules with a straight path on FutureCam. The rule bending machine and rule cutting machine are used at the same time in die making process. These two machines help to increase the productivity and efficiency of die making. As soon as the die is completed by the bending and cutting machine, the die board from the laser cutting machine will be completed, and you can carry out the process for installation of die. The dies are separated out and hammered onto the die board to finish a complete die board. Richley-Top Industrial Limited does not only produce good quality automated machines, but also provides good quality machine training service and maintenance service.